Well, it has been a hot minute since I have put out a video here on the Spicy Apron. And first, I just want to thank all of you who have reached out to me and said, where the heck did you go? Here is where I went. So briefly, let me tell you what I've been up to. And then I have a very, very short little tiny drink recipe for you at the end of this short video. So what have I been up to? My husband and I are sailing our sailboat around the world. And not necessarily like literally around the world, but we're going to all kinds of cool places. And so about 6 weeks ago, we left California, went down to Mexico, and we have since crossed half of the Pacific Ocean, and we are in the French Polynesian Islands. And let me just tell you, that was a little bit challenging, going across 24 days at sea with just the two of us, no land in sight, no other people, nothing. Now, I fully intended that during that passage, I would be able to put together recipes from a galley on a boat and show you all kinds of cool stuff. And yeah, that was a little bit optimistic because it was so much harder than I thought it would be. I did make a video of sort of what we went through and what it was like. I will put a link to that below. Probably it will pop up here as well. If you're at all interested in seeing that, that is on my other channel called The Freedom Strategy. And that channel is about how to transition from the life you have to the life you want. So if anybody is interested in that, please go ahead and click on that and subscribe if you want to see more videos for that. In the meantime, today on the Spicy Apron, you get a tequila lime cocktail. And trust me when I tell you, it is very simple because when you're on a little boat, simple is what you got. All right, so those of you who know me know I really like my wine. And boy, was I disappointed when we got to the French Polynesian Islands and discovered the cheapest bottle of wine, the cheapest, $24. So I had to come up with something else. So first of all, I have heard, I don't know if it's true, comment below if you know that this is true, that tequila can be considered good for your gut. And so it's a good thing I brought my Costco-sized tequila bottle. Do not judge me that it's 2/3 of the way empty. I think I already told you. That was a really hard passage. So for today's drink, we have had to learn to improvise. I'm pretty good at improvising, but this is my cocktail improvise that I have done. In the shaker, I have a small handful of ice, and I say small because ice is a little hard to come by too. I have 1 lime cut into thirds. I squeeze 1 part of the lime into the shaker. And no, I'm sorry, I do not have an overhead camera right now. So trust me, there's ice and a lime in there. I squeeze the rest of the lime into the shaker. And there is a rainstorm that's just about to come through, so you might get to see that. Oh, it is definitely sprinkling on me. Okay, I'll be fast. Okay, a little tiny squirt of honey and a shot, maybe 2, of tequila. Yes, I went for 2. All right, then you want to shake it up really well because you want whatever little ice is in there to crystallize in that drink to keep it nice and cold.
One more cold drink, one more dance for the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old.
Pour the entire contents back into your glass. And of course, I am using my wine glass. And there you have it. Tequila lime, a little dash of honey. It's actually really tasty. And it's probably not a good idea to drink too many of these at one sitting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and for following me. I will update videos as I can. Like I said, it has been a little bit of a challenge, but please feel free to go look at my other channel called The Freedom Strategy and learn how to transition from the life you have to the life you want.